Hello everyone and welcome to this full moon twin flame reading. Well, gonna start by calling in the spirits. So this is for everyone who is on like a love journey or something like that with someone special. If you or if you have like a twin or a soulmate or something, it's going to be like feminine energies on the left side and masculine energies on the right side with two different decks. And I'm gonna pull a couple of cards for each. The first question I'm going to ask is how the feminine is viewing the relationship as such. And we have two cards coming out. Alright, so she thinks that he is kind of a player, or that it's just about sex for him, because we have the Knight of Wands here, and it's just a lovely energy as all court cards, but he's also known for being very passionate but not staying. And the Queen here, the Queen of Swords, she's not looking for this. We can see here she's looking kind of on her guard, defensive, with her sword up. So regarding your twin or your soulmate, you don't trust them for now, we can say, if you are a female. And okay, I will ask the same question for the man. And if you are the same-sex couple, just apply it as you want. Take the side that resonates most with you and let the other person be the other energy or something like that, okay? So how does the man view the relationship? And here is the Knight of Wands again. And here is so she's not wrong, the Queen of Swords, because the Knight of Wands shows up for the male side too. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I'm gonna pull another card before I say too much, okay? Anything else about how the man views the relationship? So he is very. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay, because you can't make this up, alright? For both of you, the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords came out. Do you see this? Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords. So he sees you as defensive, but there was an additional card coming out here on the man's side, which is the Knight of Coins. So which lets us know that, alright, there is a lot of passion, and this man here truly wants this woman who is on her guard. But the man also sees it like he truly wants to give you something long-lasting, or something more stable at least, because the Knight of Coins is a very trustworthy knight. And we can see here he's not only offering passion, but also he's offering some kind of stability, alright? That was interesting. You can't make this up, guys. Okay, what else? So this is how you view the relationship. Now I'm going to ask what the feminine energy feels. What is her feelings towards this man? I have one card. Anything else? What does she feel? What does the feminine feel? Anything else? Whoops, this deck is really... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take them. There were one more card more than I was looking for, but it doesn't really matter. If they wants to come out. The first card that came out is the Eight of Swords, so I think she's feeling that she truly wants this person, but she feels kind of stuck. You feel stuck on this person, like you can't move forward and you can't stop thinking about them. Why can't you stop thinking about them? Because this person is kind of everything you have wished for. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. But this is also a card about being independent and being okay on your own. So, because the next card that came out was, I think this love story with this twin or soulmate, it has ended once, and you still carry the memory. Because here we have the Tower cards, and this is where if you had a relationship or thing with this person before, things were kind of building up between you, but there was no stable foundation, so the relationship broke and collapsed. Normally there's a man and a woman falling out of this tower, and you remember how hard this was, because then the Ten of Wands comes, which, you know, Ten of Wands is when you are carrying so much you can't carry anymore, and this really I mean, this was really hard on you. When this relationship or thing broke down before, well, you got kind of burned out, or it was just too much for you to bear. So I'm still looking at these two cards, like you want to be strong here on your own, but you can't stop thinking about this person still. Okay. How does the man feel? How does the man feel? How does the man feel about the feminine? It seems like he doesn't want to tell you how he feels, because there are no cards coming out. Okay, one. Anything else? Okay, we'll have to be satisfied with this, because the cards that came out, the first card was the Two of Swords, and that is a card like a stalemate, not able to move forward. So it's like a similar, this is kind of, but he feels that you have got him in, you keep him hanging, you keeping him waiting, and it's kind of the same thing. He cannot move forward, and how is he feeling? He's feeling that he has to wait. The Hangman is about waiting, but I still want another card because it wasn't really... Is this a person who doesn't show much emotion, perhaps? Okay. How is he feeling about you? He's feeling that you are his empress, and that you are very, very attractive. And well, he's a knight, and here's the Queen of Wands and the Empress. I mean, the Empress kind of embodies all women. So he's feeling that you are his all. So he's probably feeling that you're out of his league, or kind of above him. Doesn't have to be true, of course, but this is how he's feeling. And we can see here that he's kind of burning for you, and this careful energy here, very carefully offering a small gift. I mean, but he's scared that if it comes forward, you will be there with your sword, kind of. So because I think something went down between the two of you, and I think there has been some time, but I don't think both of you looks upon the other as like the one. You really made each other happy at one point, I think. Okay. And the last thing I want to ask is, or the next thing, I might continue, is what's the next what's the next what kind of action will the feminine take in the near future regarding this man? What will she do? Okay, anything else? What will she do? You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the High Priest. So you are going to try to manifest this person. I'm feeling, because the Magician can manifest things kind of, and you're going to do it both by doing things in real life, you know, kind of, you might reach out like a hand, I don't know, probably not apologizing, but still like, I don't know, be the first one to say hi, or some kind of a small gift. But you will not do it without thought, because we have the High Priest here. And I think you will... You are gonna use kind of the things you know when it comes to spirituality, perhaps doing meditation and the kind of thinking as to manifest your person beside you. I don't see a great forward movement here with you, but a small token of some sort. You will probably not be aggressive, at least. That's very good. What will the man do in the near future? Okay, 1, 2, will the man do? Maybe it is enough because it was actually really nice couple of cards that came out. It was the Knight of Coins and the Ace of Cups. So he will kind of offering his love. He will offer his love to you, but kind of in a small way, because it's not like it's not the king of something, but I think the knave is actually the page. So it will be like truly loving, but it might not be as big as the gesture as you wanted. Perhaps you wanted something, you're thinking, oh, this person did this to me and stuff like that, and he should really apologize and I don't know, show me how sorry he is or something. But you probably hurt this person too. It doesn't really matter who hurt the other one more, but I think this is kind of promising. If you want to, if this is a person you can't stop thinking about, I don't see like anything really bad here in the present. And I think this is kind of cute actually. It's like a very shy but sincere energy coming here with his love, feeling that you are out of his league. But if he gives you something small, don't be dismissive, because it's gonna take a lot of courage for this person to actually do that. And if you're the man and you're thinking that this woman shows no interest in you, remember, try to understand how hard it was for her the last time. I mean, if this relationship has broken down once before, try to understand that she does actually love you, but and she can't let you go, but she's looking after herself now also, to make sure, and she is afraid that things will go to H again. All right, so try to understand each other and don't have too high demands on the other person for now. Is there anything else? Maybe we should pull an oracle card. Yes, I will pull an oracle card, and I will take from the deck of Isis, because Isis and Osiris was the first twin flame couple, so I'm sure they can come here to time and space to guide us, okay? So what guidance do you have for twin flame or soulmate collective at this time? What guidance do you have for all the people who can't forget someone who is their wish? Let's see, then it's this card. Big sun behind this woman, Isis, here, and it says Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the skies, acknowledge your feminine authority now as a man or woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. So show like a good example and bring forth mercy and compassion and wisdom to this dynamic. So perhaps Queen of Swords, put down your sword, and well, you can keep it up if you need to protect yourself, but perhaps not. Don't use the sword, right? Anything else for this reading, please? Isis. Okay, 2 more cards came out. And here we have one of each. And the woman is reaching out her hand here like to say, come on. And it's a bit like this Pentacles card here. She's reaching out a hand. She's probably feeling like the bigger person. Yes. And this first card says Portal of Light. It's only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. So, was this I was feeling with the manifestation here with the High Priestess? You will try to manifest this person by visualizations and stuff like that, I think. And here we have a beautiful picture of Osiris standing here in his full strength, looking very protective. And it says, healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer your inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. So the man in this combination wants to be stronger so he can be stable and protective. And I think he's working on this because we see here both the knave and the knight of coins, which is the pentacle guy, the earthly guy. So he really wants to offer you some kind of thing in the 3D. But right now he's healing and working on himself. So I think this is really was a beautiful reading. I enjoyed doing it. I think I will do some more love readings because, well, I might need advice too. Well, happy Easter everybody who watched this, and please look at the other videos if you like for your sun sign or moon sign or rising sign, and take really good care of you and each other. Okay, bye from me.